why you have to call your dad yesterday, Katie?
insane cutoff.
You have to unmute yourself.
I think that was the greatest.
Not everyone's unmuted. This is hilarious.
4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas!
Wild. Wild.
I had to call my dad yesterday because I needed to know how phone tapping worked. Like I had no concept of how somebody like taps a wire.
Were you learning to avoid it or pull it off?
I've been watching this docu-series about the people who fixed the Monopoly game, and they were talking about how they were tapped in to their phone lines, and it occurred to me that I had no clue how that worked. And I called up my dad, like maybe he'll know. He knew from top to bottom.
That's actually a man's dream.
Concerning amount
that someone calls an ass.
He's tapped somebody's phone.
It
could have been his own, but he's done it.
He's like, well, you need a jumper, and you need the copper wires, and sometimes you need like he knew from top to bottom about that.
He had a shopping list for you to go tap a phone? That's amazing.
If you need copper wire, you better buy it now. The tariffs grow. We're not going to be able to get copper anymore.
Well, now it's even easier because everything's digital. Like all, you know what I mean? It's all numbers.
You know this, but
that wire in the air.
Houses are full of copper just for the taking. If you can get inside those dang old walls, there's copper everywhere.
This is true.
Modern.
People still stealing copper. Like,
well,
people are absolutely stealing copper.
I wouldn't call it that.
Stripping copper.
Finding copper. Yeah.
Stripping?
I knew a stripper named Copper. They were a delightful ginger.
That's beautiful.
Okay, but hold on. They fixed Monopoly? What do you mean they fixed? As in they rigged the game?
They rigged
because
the
this
game.
thing is not fixed.
Monopoly?
They rigged the game. Yeah.
Who was tapping their phones about a board game?
The McDonald's Monopoly?
Oh, the McDonald's.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We just said Monopoly.
We just said Monopoly.
I was like, who cares that much about
every time we crack open individually the board game, it's already yeah. Well, capitalism, but also why do they have to tap the phone?
I'm thinking of buying Boardwalk tomorrow.
Monopoly every time we played it.
I was my mama used to play the actual board game with me,
oh my
and
God,
I don't know what compelled me, but I would always move the go to jail cards right to the top, you know, so that she would get it. And it
jail. Evil child.
Evil.
Katie, your platform of arrest the elderly will get you elected in several states.
Tap the phones, arrest the elderly, send me to jail.
Arrest the elderly.
All of a sudden, Sweetie's becoming the fascist candidate.
What do you do?
Hey!
I played the fifth.
Oh my God!
What are you watching Josh Kahn on TV at a Captain D's in?
Josh is in a Captain D's commercial.
He's in a Captain D's commercial?
Yes, enjoying some lobster.
Amazing.
Okay. I am not getting lobster at a Captain D's.
I'm not going to a Captain D's.
I didn't know that Captain D's served lobster.
That's why they got to advertise it.
As a kid who grew up Catholic, I'm very much aware of the palpable energy of a fast food seafood place. Long John Silver's Captain D, special place in my heart. I'm not getting lobster at a drive-through. No.
I'll get the caviar burger at McDonald's.
Well, so McDonald's, it wasn't here in America, but internationally, they had a McLobster years ago.
Non-American McDonald's are actually amazing.
They slap.
The McDonald's
They
in China
absolutely
blew ours out of the water.
Well, that's China. It's
Doesn't Chicago have some sort of bougie McDonald's?
We have the headquarters of McDonald's. It's over by the rock and roll place, not the House of Blues, the Hard Rock Cafe. It's over by the Hard Rock Cafe.
Not the House of Blues, the House of Happiness.
Yeah. Oh, Rock, very
House
happy.
of the Golden Arches.
You can't have the blues because I'm loving it.
So you have the head McDonald's, the head of McDonald's in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that, like,
McDonald
what is that? I forget who it is, but she's like, I marched into the president of Disney Channel and put my hands on the desk and said, we're going to make history, and that's what we did. I need you to do that to McDonald's. I need one of you in Chicago. I marched into the head of McDonald's and placed my hands on the
Ronald's
desk
office.
and said, we're going to make history.
What's
That's
your
what we
wildest
did.
pitch for McDonald's?
Lobster nugget.
Lobster nuggets.
Nugget.
I
I think
was-
we should do crayfish.
Mm.
See, it's a freshwater thing. Like, it's just a freshwater tiny lobster. Yeah.
There are crayfish native to Illinois.
There you
And
go.
they ate crayfish in China as well. They just called it little lobster.
Because that's cute.
And that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if you're pulling our leg.
That is God's truth. In the Wuhan region, they made a little lobster crayfish. It was kind of like a peanutty. It was sort of like a peanut gumbo, oddly, like from the other side. It
Okay.
was very good.
From
Very good.
Wuhan, you say?
I
The first
literally
thing we've
was.
all heard come out of Wuhan.
I was just in Wuhan in late 2019, taking care of business.
Bringing a crawfish back home.
Slamming my
original-
hands on the desk.
The original name was Crawfish 19, but we
Yeah, they all laughed when I ate it and said, "Good luck, Lao Wei," and I don't know what that was about.
Oh, patient zero, Jared Haverden. All right, y'all ready to do an improv show?
I mean, yeah.
Yay!
The IT crowd.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology. That's us. My name is Jeff Wolfthal. I am your host, and we're just jumping right into it tonight. Today, I have with me 5 of my favorite people in the world that I get to improvise with on a regular basis. And God, it's been a while since we've had this many of them, so I just want to introduce them all to you right now. Nerves of Steel, it's Robin Fertitta.
That's what estrogen will do to you. I love my estrogen voice.
That's right. That's right.
Hey.
The Goy Wonder, it's Mike Garland.
You say goy? Okay,
Yeah.
you're Jewish. That's right. The way a watch works is you get the barrel inside of that. A mechanical watch. A quartz is just as accurate, arguably much more, because it keeps a constant time. Feel free to cut me off whenever. I have my.
The King of 7 Oceans, it's Katie Hope Noble.
Did you guys know that Chuck E. Cheese now has an adult place called Charles?
No.
Or Chuck.
What?
It might be Chuck. But, like, it's the same idea.
Yeah,
What?
fuck off, Dave and Buster's. Chuck's is in town.
Most likely to invite you back to his bat cave, it's Jared Haverden.
I'm kind of running my own Chucks, in that we put on costumes and play the bass. Every 10 minutes.
Is it all the same bass that they're playing? Or?
Yeah, it's sort of like that one viral video. How many people can play the same bass? It sounds like ass.
All right. And finally, self-selected, most likely to become a supervillain,
All right.
it's Alex Stompoli.
He's
And
bald.
that's what estrogen will do for you.
And tonight we're going to do some improv, which means everything from like 10 minutes ago to the end of the show is completely made up. We have no idea what we're doing. And I thought Chuck E. Cheese already had a side business that was Tony's Pizza, right? Because they
Well,
just sell the pizza
so-
on DoorDash.
Yes.
And that's so funny because they actually have more than one.
Oh,
But they don't. So if you are ever in an area and you go and type in pizza and you cannot figure out where all these other rando places are,
amazing,
it's
too.
the same business with
Yeah.
just 10 others for each of their driver, so that they have a monopoly on it. But Katie, I just looked up what you were talking about. It's in 10 cities already. It's called Chuck's Arcade.
Chuck's Ark, thank you. Yeah.
Damn.
My God.
So it's like
would
Dave
do
and
that.
Buster's, but
But like it also
Right.
features the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics and
I
shit.
gotta
Like
look
it's
at
like
this. I gotta
Yep.
find. They're probably trying to cash in on the Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, I was about to say there's got to be some creepy vibes
And
to the
I'm-
animatronics, right?
the gag is that the cities don't make any sense across the board. It's in St. Petersburg, Florida, Trumville, Connecticut, Oklahoma City and Tulsa, Oklahoma, Victor, New York, Budford, Georgia, El Paso, Texas, Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire, St. Louis and Kansas City, Missouri, and Bray, California, coming soon. Parentheses, my mistake.
No.
But
those cities make sense. It's all the places that no one will miss you if you go missing.
And also where there's nothing better than Chuck's to do.
I
Oh,
would hazard to say Oklahoma, Tulsa, Kansas City, and St. Louis. It is a little weird because those feel like the cittiest of the
In the
10.
Midwest, that's like New York City, essentially.
okay.
Truthfully.
I'm looking
Many
at
of those cities are on the Route 66. Are we trying to like revamp Route 66?
Oh, Chuck is
Oh.
investing in Lightning McQueen's America?
Have you guys seen that ads for that new racing movie that's essentially cars with people?
Oh my
Like,
God!
we have
It's
one.
Formula
Primo a couple
One.
years ago.
Imagine if they just called it people.
Just cars.
Are the people? Makes
Cars
me
is
think the people are just
NASCAR.
running so fast.
No,
Human.
I'm talking about just the plot. Like you've got Brad Pitt over there being Doc Hudson, training the new guy
That's classic.
who's going too fast.
I'm losing my mind.
Ka-chow.
Cars is a NASCAR movie, and this is Formula One.
And Robin, what was Cars 2 about?
You're
Huh?
looking the wrong way.
What was Cars 2 about? Huh?
Have you ever stopped to think, how did the Cars universe handle 9/11? Because
Oh.
Planes is a spinoff.
Well, how'd they get the cars on the planes? You know, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know,
Okay.
but they put the Pope car in a Pope mobile, so I'd like
And
everyone to
the
think about it.
mobile is sentient. The
Yep.
Pope car is inside a person.
Yep.
Just like a person carrying a baby.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but your
that's
belly
what
is
estrogen-
completely see-through.
We'll do for you.
That's power of estrogen.
God willing, it turns you into the Pope Mobile.
And
I'm like
speaking
changing it to the pine sauce logo. That's the power of estrogen, baby.
All right, speaking of the power of estrogen, let's get our first game going. Our first game is an all play for everybody, hence the term all play. It's a game we call 1, 2, 3 serious. In this game, they have to act out a completely serious scene. And if they crack, if they smile, if they start laughing, they are out and they will be replaced by someone new, which is exactly how I ran improv track at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. So,
If only
That
there were
explain-
other people lined up, it would have been a lot more effective.
That explains a lot of one season people. And
All right.
you know who you are.
Oh yeah, and they're watching this. For
Yeah, right.
All right. So we're going to start with Alex and Robin. And to get you started, your suggestion for this game is going to come from Debbie Willis Hamlin. And you got called to the boss's office. I'm going away. And Mike's going away. And Katie and Jared. And whenever you're ready, action.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3, serious.
You called me in?
I did, Tina. We're disappointed in your performance this quarter.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jeff Boss, man.
Thank you for using my whole government name.
Yeah,
Sir is fine.
Robin's out.
Sir, the building's on fire.
You got a 1, 2, 3 serious.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
serious.
serious.
Sir, I set the building on fire.
Which floor?
Huh? I started right from the bottom. I came all the way up.
So you started at the exit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing.
And what would you like for us to do now, Dave? We can't walk through the fire.
I would just like a good job or something. As you said, I wasn't productive enough, so I thought I'd give something a shot.
And you thought enhancing
Bringing us
productivity by-
ideas.
Real hot one. Real good.
You told me to light a fire under everyone's ass.
Yeah, for productivity reasons, not so that we
Uh-huh.
can't escape and leave. I don't want to die with Debbie from accounting.
Okay. Well, we could find a closet together and
I'm not.
could be with me
I'm not going back in.
back into the building.
No,
You're-
the closet. I'm in
into
the
my-
building.
I understand. Okay.
Also, please don't talk about my sexuality. I'll have to report you to HR.
Well, HR's gone.
Oh, Mike's out.
One,
two,
2, 3.
serious. Oh, Jeff Bossman, it's very good to see you. Debbie from accounting. I just want to say that we've really got our numbers together. I think that fire on the first, second, and third floors really did something.
Well, it definitely took care of the first 3 numbers. Thank God we're on the 8th. We have a couple more before it gets to us.
But I think we can really utilize this to our advantage. Could I run some ideas by you?
Sure, we've got 5 floors. What is it, Debbie?
First, I think we could turn on all of the faucets and just let it flood, the trickle-down effect, and that way we can save ourselves.
You know trickle-down economics or water doesn't work.
All right. I thought we could rest rest on the
Tripped herself up.
1,
1, 2,
3.
3. Serious.
Yes, this is still Debbie. I was going to say we could just rest on our goals. We've done a great job with this company, and I think we deserve to let it burn down.
Do you think Laurel will let us rest on her?
That's the way she usually plays the game. I mean, those office parties get pretty crazy. You said HR's gone?
Yeah, floor 4 is
They
missing.
were on floor 4, right?
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Serious. I've just recently been promoted. Jeff Bossman was lost in the blaze. I'm John, and he's right. Your numbers are atrocious.
Okay. Yeah, so I've just been wondering because, I got called in for the meeting. I didn't know what it was about. And then all of a sudden people just kept coming in and now there's a fire. And I worked on the first floor.
Yeah, past tense. Good call. That's how important this meeting is to me, is that I'm having it instead of running.
Okay.
We were looking at your pancreas numbers, and it says that you threw a lot of them away.
Oh, I mean, I know I'm pretty new here, but I just saw that there was a lot of excess pancreas.
Yeah, it says our pancreas
pancreas.
waste columns in 600%. And now I've only been here for a couple of minutes, but I think we want that to be 0.
0% pancreas?
Waste. 0% pancreas
Oh,
waste.
I'm so sorry. I misunderstood. Okay, so you're going to have to run that one by me again, boss man.
100% pancreas utilization is my goal.
Ah, yes,
That was
I
Jeff
see.
Bossman's goal. And I'm just trying to live up to my father's image.
Oh, you two look nothing alike.
The hair, it alternates.
It alternates.
Robin's out.
1,
1, 2,
2, 3.
3.
Serious.
Hey there, my name is Brian. I'm a firefighter. I've worked my way up from the first floor. You guys know you got a lot of fire down there, right?
Yeah, how's floor 4 doing? They're pretty bad, right?
You know what? I actually think we were able to recover some people from HR. They're recovering now.
Are they awake? Are they awake?
They're in like a lucid state. Someone is definitely talking about
I'm rude.
pancreas and
No, that was probably just, you didn't hear them say that.
Well, yeah, I heard them say, "Oh no, my pancreas, it's going to waste again. Whatever are we gonna do? I hope the boss doesn't find out."
Oh man, you said your name was Jimmy, right? Could you do a favor for me? Could you, there's gonna be a garbage can down there that's full of pancreas. Could you make it look like that got burned?
Nothing like a garbage can full of pancreas.
Mondays.
1, 2,
fuck. 3. Serious. Wednesdays, huh?
Right? Boy, it's hot in here.
God. I wish they'd do something about that.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to let you go, I'm afraid.
But that's fair. I technically haven't been on payroll for the past few months, but I just like hanging out.
Wow, so we never really grabbed you to then let you go. You've already been let.
No, I'll get out of here, though. That window unlocked?
Yeah, the fireman was just here. Actually, you might be able to get out with them.
Nah, I don't need that. I'll get the one over.
Okay.
The game. What a fucked up office building.
The numbers are way down as the first thing in the hospital. I was dying.
Oh man. Well, if your pancreas isn't overacting after that one, just wait until we play the internet dating game. In this game, let's see here. Katie is going to be looking for love on the internet. And Katie's options are going to be Mike, Robin, or Alex. So Jared gets to take this one off. Now, Mike, Robin, Alex, you all have very interesting characters given to us by our audience. Mike, you are Johnny Bravo, who fell off a boat.
Okay.
Robin, you are Wednesday Addams at an ice skating birthday party.
Okay.
And Alex, you are Miranda Priestley, who lost all her money.
Oh, the plot of the new movie. Okay.
And those suggestions came to us from Dan Gualtieri, Aaron Gualtieri, and Becca Terrio. Thank you, Dan, Aaron, and Becca, for those suggestions. In a moment, Katie's going to come back. I'm going to go away, and we'll see who Katie finds and wants to take home from these potential suitors. Thank you all. Bye.
Hello, my name is Katie, and I tried farmers for a very long time, and just wasn't really having too much luck. And I really think I've got a lot to give to a partner. I've got eggs, and I've got dirt. I'm real land rich, so really looking forward to what these eligible people have to offer me.
Hey! Hey there, pretty mama. One out. Wet out there. Hey, look at you. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing real well, and honestly, your accent is not only comforting but reassuring. Seems like you've done a lot of hard work in your life.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of lifting.
Well, if you were lifting me to a date, where would we go?
Probably down to the roller rink where I'd buy some French fries and tell you how sweet you are. Well, I gotta take you over to my mama's house.
Your mama's house?
She's a lovely little thing. God damn. They didn't put no guardrails on the side.
Well, you're such a tall, blonde Casanova. I thought you wouldn't be afraid of nothing.
Oh yeah, thought I saw a mermaid.
Are you
shoot! There's another one.
Well, I hope to be seeing more of that guy. I mean, someone with a good relationship with their mama should be a really good partner. But let's go on to number 2. Eligible person number 2. Oh. Hello?
Suitor number 2, you're muted.
You know what? I think it's
Sorry, there was a magic spell on me. I had to take that curse off real quick.
Oh, is that why you're so gloomy right now? That curse?
No, I'm having a great time.
You're well, you sure done got me fooled. Now, eligible person number 2,
That's
if
me.
we were going on vacation together, where would you take me?
Well, normally I would say a place cold, not quite as cold as this. Well, cold in a different way, not so artificial. Somewhere far north, in the mountains, where there's lots of snow. It'd be easy to hide a body, or something like that. Maybe find a body. That could be nice.
So it sounds like you really value your alone time. Are you sure you're looking for a partner?
Well, a partner is really good when it comes to hiding crime as well as finding crime. It's also very important in case you want to do any sort of witchy stuff. Perhaps, some sort of family matters that might be worth a good snap or two.
All right. Well, eligible person number 2. I have a lot of chickens. I'm very close with my chickens, and I'm not so sure I could be somewhere so cold. What would you do to take care of my chickens?
Are we going to take the chickens? It doesn't matter how cold, and we can, get something going, and we can get. No.
Oh, there.
I'm back. Oh God, I'm so sorry about my mic. I guess I didn't really take the curse off like I thought I did. No, I would take your chickens to a coop, and I'm sure we could rig. I've got plenty of family members. We could probably get something together and rig a nice portable heating device made out of that uses steam or some other sort of fantastical mechanism that you wouldn't normally expect, but seems totally normal and mundane to me even.
Oh, well, you have a big family and you're a little bored by the magic around you? Well, let's see eligible person number 3. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, hello, eligible person number 3.
There you are, Emily. How many times do I have to scream your name?
Well, my name is Diana. So
Please bore someone else with your questions.
You don't look like you've done one day of hard work in your life. Your hair is so pretty and coiffed, though. I'm very interested in you. You seem like a glamorous lady. Is that right?
Well, I'd like to think so, but print media is dead, and I have fallen on some hard times.
Well, if you were to take me to the movies, what kind of movie would you take me to?
Well, the one that resonates with me now. Are you familiar with the hit cultural? I mean, look at you. Of course, you're not. You're not someone who moves in these circles, but I'll do my best to explain. It's called Sunset Boulevard. It starred Gloria Swanson. And you might think that Gloria Swanson was just in this one film, but what you don't know, is that Gloria Swanson was in several movies in her time, and she really did lead the silent film era up until the talkies debuted, where she no doubt refinanced her career and did a wonderful movie, which you have pulled out of a DVD bin at a Walmart from a pile of stuff. But the movie gave people countless jobs and talked about a wonderful woman who fell on destitute times, was looking to reclaim her life and make more money, and you just sit there and think it doesn't apply to you.
Well, you're just sitting there not knowing that Gloria Swanson is the name of my swan. And I think that's awful rude of you for not recognizing that.
Oh, how wonderful. You keep birds.
I keep many birds, but you seem delicate like a bird. I have another question for you.
I have another bird that you can collect right now. I'm sorry.
You agreed to be on this show. If you were not looking for love.
We all do things for money when we no longer have the lifestyle we grew accustomed to.
Well, you seem very fashionable. How would you redress me? I'm a farmer, but I want to go out on the town with my lovely date.
Well, I would have normally taken you to Chanel or Bergdorf Goodman, but now, given certain circumstances, I suppose we could go to a Kohl's, oh God, or or a clearance rack at a Macy's to make things work. I'm sure a Target may have something. I'm so sorry. I can't do this. It hurts. I miss my things. This isn't even real silver. This is steel. This is chain from a Home Depot.
Oh, poor Miss Miranda. You know what? I want to see eligible person number 1 again.
Number 1.
Oh.
That's not number 1.
Oh.
Oh, wait, he is. Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo.
Hey, now. Hey, you got it, little lady.
Oh, now, I really appreciate that you like diving into the ocean, but what is compelling you to go in the water? Are you even a good swimmer?
See, pretty mama's up there. Pretty mama's for days. Hey, you tell me something. Are you the sun? Because I can't take my eyes off of you.
Oh, you done got sirens, didn't you, Johnny?
Well, I got on this here cruise, and I just couldn't help myself but get off of that away, seeing something off of the side bow.
Oh, Johnny, how long have you been shipwrecked?
What? No, not shipwrecked. No. I just something happened to get me off of the. I just got in. It's as simple as I got off. I was on. I wasn't on for a while, and now I'm on.
So you just got back on the ship, and you're just covered in seawater.
I can't remember the exact things, but I fell off, I think.
Well, that's such a shame that you fell off a cruise.
Yeah.
You seem like a sweetheart, but
I'm real wet.
You're real wet.
Dry me off, baby. Give me a big old hug. And how about you shake my hand?
I'm tempted.
Oh, damn, you're strong. You're too strong.
Oh, he fell overboard again. Oh, no. Okay, eligible bachelor number 2.
Yeah, I've got my hand friend holding my microphone now. Hopefully you can hear it.
I can hear you quite well. Now, as a person who comes from a fantastical world in the cold, are you familiar with anything like the Golden Compass or nothing like that?
No, that's a little too fantastical for me. You would find me in a modern day scenario with an entire family that likes to occasionally sing their own little ditty. Da-da-da-dum.
My dear, are you Miss Wednesday Addams?
I am, yeah. But we hadn't gotten to the second part, which I was hoping to talk about here now.
Well, I would love to know more about you, Miss Wednesday.
Well, it's less about me and it's more about where I'm at. It's artificially cold here and everybody else is just sliding around and I just want to stay on the side because I know how dangerous that can be.
Do you not have the whimsy of an ice skater in your heart? But they're deadly blades, Wednesday. They could slash somebody's Achilles in a moment. I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. I think, Wednesday, instead of sitting on the side at the ice rink, you ought to get out there and spill some blood.
That is a fantastic idea.
Mm-hmm.
I should go do that.
You should go do that. Oh, now that leaves me with Miss Mean Miranda. Miss Miranda, as somebody who grew up in a trailer, I think you sometimes don't see past the end of your own nose. And I think maybe knocking yourself down a couple pegs is really going to make you more relatable and ultimately a better designer.
I just blended fabrics.
I know.
Rhinestones.
I know.
I used to have everything.
You've lost it all. How did you lose it all?
Well, I work in print.
Oh, the magazine went. You're right. Who looks at a magazine anymore? Wednesday!
All right. Suitor Katie, it's time for you to make your choice.
Well, Wednesday, I think you might be a little young for me, sweetheart, but I think if you can find the gothic whimsy within your own soul, you will not only feel more at home in your own family, but more at home in the world. So I want you to go be free, my dear.
Thank you.
Miss Miranda, I think you've got a lot of growth that needs to get done. And now I understand that you might be a little allergic to things like blended fabrics and rhinestones. But if you put a little hydrocortisone cream on it, it'll clear right up. Don't put it in the wash, though.
Well, it's more allergic to my circumstances.
I understand, but me, as the wealthy heir of an oil refinery that is right under my farm, I can't have you being here and potentially taking my money. I don't think I could afford your lifestyle.
Wait, hold on. When you can't afford, I think you're.
Now, Mr. Bravo, are you a little seasick? Did you swallow some water out there?
I got a little bit. If I remember, I would have been on again. I would have been a little bit more wet.
Well, there's something about your himbo energy and love of your mother and a willingness to take risks that if you're willing to be committed to me and only me and never look at any other pretty mama ever again, I think we could really be a match in heaven. But don't worry, you'll be surrounded by chicks.
Oh, well, I'm more about the chase, honey. I'm off to. I think I'd realized I'm gay. I don't really think I want.
And that's the game.
I've never seen the winner say no.
He doesn't get the girl.
I like what Katie said. You signed up to be here. Oh, that was awesome.
Well done, Sam.
I would have hopped in the shower again if I remembered I had came back at the time.
You were
Is that
hopping in
how
the
you
shower?
kept getting wet?
I put my torso. The first time I just had this cup, and I just felt like that. I was like, no, I got to be more wet. Because it's like there's only so much I could do with Johnny, but wet. I got to do wet.
I was delighted for the return of Alex's paper props. No one does it better than you, Alex.
I'm so thrilled to be in a situation where all I have is like 20 pieces of white printer paper and a Sharpie. I'm like, let's go!
You did it. I was like, damn it, I missed that.
The character with white hair came in clutch.
If you want to help fund Alex's stock of paper for props, you can Venmo us at VIT Crowd.
Yeah, not without getting anything away. Hopefully I'll be able to be here a lot more, but I will have absolutely nothing at my disposal as I continue on.
Yeah, Mike, impressive Johnny Bravo.
That was a really good job.
That was awesome.
Oh,
Thank you. I love that.
That's just, hey, pretty mama, what out there?
There are pretty mamas everywhere.
First one's killed me.
Pretty mamas everywhere. That sounds like a spoof novel instead of Little
Pretty
Fires
Mamas Everywhere.
Pretty mamas everywhere.
Yeah.
Not a
It was the sequel to Pretty Women. Sorry, Little Women.
No, it was Little Women, then Pretty Women.
Pretty
It's the
Women,
whole
and then
women's
pretty,
cinematic
and then
universe.
Pretty Mamas everywhere. Yeah.
The Bravo
Yeah.
version.
It's the WCU. It's the women's cinematic universe.
The women, any movie with a woman part of the
Estrogen.
And that's
WCU.
the power of estrogen.
That's awesome.
All right,
Another
Jake.
thrilling addition to the WCU.
Could you imagine? Somehow it's still run by Kevin Feige. Still.
Incredible crossover in the latest edition with multiple women appearing in this movie.
The WMCU. Unfortunately, they do take a 75% pay cut to the MCU, and it's awful, and we're fighting against it every day.
All right.
We've only played
We should move
2
on.
games.
We've only done 2 games.
We haven't even been yapping that much.
No, they've just been top-notch games.
Have too much good
But
stuff
we should
to
move
say.
on to our next one. I'm going to shuffle things around a little bit, but our next game is going to be an all-play. We are going to do a press conference. For this game, Jared is going to be giving a press conference. But Jared doesn't know what this press conference is about, so Jared's going to go away for a little bit. Now we get to conspire against Jared.
What's Jared not know?
Jared doesn't know that he is SpongeBob SquarePants, who has become addicted to energy drinks.
Okay.
All right. Now, Jared will come back in, and we will become the press pool, asking Jared questions. So, Jared, here he comes.
Oh,
You're muted.
You're muted.
I'd like to apologize for being muted at this time, and I'm also as sorry as is appropriate for what I've done. Yeah, the guy who's kind of wet.
Yeah. Matt Johnson, wet journalism. I just want to, before I ask, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I can be.
Are you ready?
I am ready
Are you ready?
for some football.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. That's all. That's my
Oh,
question.
that was it?
I just want to ask
It's
multiple
making
times.
me actually, I'm going to change my answer to no. I don't think I'm ready because I don't know what that means. So I'm going to take, at the top there.
Unusual.
Hi, my name is Sandy from Pineapple Home and Gardens magazine. Now, you were a real icon. It's kind of disappointing to see this fall. I have to ask, what was the gateway?
Once the success hit and there was just a lot more money, they were a child actor. And so, that doesn't help. I've said something there. Down at the bottom there, the dark horse.
Tony Plank, Bucket of Chums magazine. This really seems to be a monster of a problem. How did you get involved in this?
Well, it was just the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. This is a problem of very big proportions. A monstrous problem, it seems. Yes, the shiny one.
Hi, yes, Karen from Fruit Where You'd Least Expect It Weekly. So, I think you're not fully grasping at the gravity of the situation. Energy is really high right now around this. It's very palpable in the room. Why do you seem so nonchalant?
Well, that's just my job is to, I got to come out here and give people bad news. So it's just another day at work for me, I guess. But I'm so sorry. I don't know if that's coming across. And I guess I'm supposed to be ready. I'm still figuring that one out. Yes, ma'am. Who I have not heard from.
Oh, yes. Hi, I'm from the Wall Street Journal, and I was just wondering. they really
Wow.
But you're very big. You're beloved by so many different children. Your work ethic is phenomenal. People thought that you it'd be crazy that you can just get up and go every single day so early and just keep working at a job that, quite frankly, a lot of people consider to be worthy of only minimum wage. And yet here you are excited about it every single time. It's quite frankly inspiring to the people who do follow you. And I just wonder if you had any bit of inspiration to give to the kids whose parents think their brains are getting rotted by you.
Man, so what a great question. What a great question that I'm sure is very helpful. I am a rabbit soft pitch. That's how I can do it. I just keep going. I bang the big bass drum. That's what people have come to expect from me. Yeah, up at the top there.
Hi, this is again from Pineapple Home and Gardens magazine. How did you ingest this? Were you, was it more of like a filter feed moment? Were you soaking it up, or did you just crack one open with the boys?
That's kind of my style. I cracked one open and slurped it down with a giant crazy straw. And that, I know people were disappointed to see that because it was at my place of work. Yeah. Yes, wet one.
Hi, Jack Dougherty from Iconic Teeth, Shape, and Trousers magazine. Do the laugh.
Yeah, do the laugh.
Yeah, do the laugh.
Do the horrifying laugh.
Oh,
You were doing it.
The horrifying laugh.
Yeah,
That
it's
I
like
make
you're
when
really
I'm
happy.
red.
It's shaky.
It's not really
It's
a
gotta go
robot.
like something. Yeah. That's what it goes. Yeah.
Oh, and it kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And that is exactly why I'm ready. And there's nothing against. there's nothing against being a little messed up at the Krusty Krab, okay? So why don't you hop off? Frankly, my dick and balls about it. Yeah, the shiny one.
Yeah, Sal Cius from Brand Recognition Magazine.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm wondering, you clearly are unapologetic by what you've taken under, but is your doctor concerned with what this could do to your heart?
You're right, I'm not apologetic. Actually, the more I'm figuring out about this, the more mad I'm getting that I'm on some sort of trial here. What I do back there by the grill is God and my business. And sponges don't have hearts. I just kind of poured it all over. I mean, the doctor had to check a lot of stuff, but sponges are allowed to do heroin.
Now, earlier you said you were cracking one open and drinking it with a crazy straw. Maybe go back down that route.
It was a crazy night. A lot's coming. I'm kind of figuring it out a step at a time like you guys. Yes, ma'am.
Still from the Wall Street Journal.
Okay.
I just wanted, I know it seems like it's a very loco idea to have done what you did back there. And I know I've heard your defense that there are many locos around in your workplace, and that you might be the fourth one. Yeah. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Well, you should see how fast these damn tickets come in. The new orders, I'm feeding half of the bottom on any given night, and I gotta stay up and cooking. Honestly, the fact that I'm here and not the crab is just indicative of the whole thing, really. So I'm not going to apologize for drinking Four Loko while I work at the Krusty Krab as SpongeBob. I mean, everything I do is as SpongeBob because that's just me. That's my style. But down at the bottom there.
What do you think? You're some sort of a rock star?
What?
Do you feel like you have wings?
Wait a second. I drank every energy drink, including Four Loko, Red Bull, Monster, and then I freaked it crazy Krabby style.
Well, that's what happens when you have a medically diagnosed dependence on substances known as
heroin. Sorry.
Man, listen, there's a lot of... I make minimum wage, okay? I should be allowed to spend my dollars, my nickels on anything I want. Yeah, what?
I don't remember what we're supposed to be asking you, but I just imagine that what I think it is. Did you do it? Did you do in the intro where you got in a tub and you slurped it all up and it came back out?
Yeah,
I want to say something like iconic gas station checkout items, but I don't know.
Oh, right, because I also did it with 5 Hour Energy as well. That's a classic. Well, it's such a problem at this point that I actually just put them in a syringe to just quick on the go. Straight intravenal. I can't believe there's more that I did. That's crazy. Oh,
did we do it?
God.
All right.
Well, thanks for coming and getting up my ass.
Are you seeking help?
No. Hell no. I didn't keep flipping patties.
Yeah.
Listen, if you want,
can I have one right now?
Yeah, of course. That's what my hands have been doing down here.
Yeah.
All right, and that's the game.
Is it just addicted to energy drinks?
Addicted to energy drinks.
How do you not know?
I didn't write it down this time. I usually write it down.
Yeah, after you got energy drinks and then the question still went, I was like, did I forget?
Are you ready? It did end up being helpful, but it's the most terrifying thing to be asked at the top of the press conference because it's like, no, man.
I felt you clench. You were like, I don't know. Am I?
Am I? I don't know.
You did say I'm ready twice, but then
when you said that you're not ready, and we all went,
I was like, okay, noted. That's my first.
My God,
unlike you.
Oh man,
could you imagine the day SpongeBob quits and everyone's he's like, no, I'm not ready. You know what? Fuck it, I'm not ready. I am not ready. Okay.
Thank God I've done that by now.
I got a divorce to pay for. Gary's eating me out of house and home. I'm not ready.
Gary's doing
who
what?
divorced him?
Yeah, who would divorce that dedicated partner who shows up to work and has friends?
I would.
You would divorce SpongeBob?
Because that is a
Why did
level
you
of
sign up for the marriage?
because that is a level of positivity that is not genuine.
Yeah, he's hiding something.
You think he's really sad when the cameras are off in this bedroom?
Absolutely, I absolutely do.
We've got a. Can we pull up a still of that? We got him sulking in his bed.
It's just him going.
Can we get sad? Yeah, Jimmy, pull up sad SpongeBob.
The droopy. There he is.
It's raining out here.
It's raining. It's been raining over here. Not today, but well, actually,
It's raining out there.
So the energy the potential energy travels through the barrel, through the grate and the minute wheel and the second
Oh,
wheel.
we're still on the watch. We're back to the watch.
They're
And
made
it
up.
goes to the pallet fork, which is like operated. There it is. That's
no.
one of them. There he is. That's what's actually inside. I see it,
Wait,
Alex.
everybody look at the other stuff. Let's dox Jeff.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Was that on your Reddit? Very brave. Could not
No,
be me.
I'm not logged into Reddit on my computer.
Oh, okay. Oh, very brave. Could not
Someone
be
else
me.
must have been looking at the Logitech subreddit.
Mike, are you
All
all
right,
right, man?
gang.
Thanks
Huh?
for the pipe.
We're taking too long.
No, he's about to shotgun in Arizona.
It's already open.
From the middle, baby. How do you do it where you make it sound like a car? Oh shoot.
How do
The
you
pallet
do it?
fork has 2 joules on it.
All right, we got to get going to our next game, or else we won't have time for the rest of the show because we are going to kick into a 90-second detective.
Yeah.
All right, so in this game, we are going to be solving a heinous murder crime.
Anus.
Murder.
So for this game, Mike, Robin, Alex, and Jared are going to be collaborating to solve this crime. Katie gets to take a break. And but Katie's gonna stick around with me so we can.
Is that okay?
No, I want you to stick around so that we can talk about what the crime is.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's see. Jared's gonna stay on screen with Katie and me. The rest of you are gonna go away, and you'll have to figure out what the crime is in a set amount of time. So. Goodbye.
Oh, they're in good hands.
Goodbye.
I give excellent clues.
All right, Katie, Jared, how you doing?
Wait,
Oh.
I can't play if you want to do. Should I leave? I don't know.
No, yeah, we'll throw you into the game.
Oh, this is a 5 to 6 minute detective. I'll do my best to start us off bad. What do we got?
I believe in you. All right, Jared. The location of this crime is a haunted house.
Okay. That's doable.
The occupation of the victim is a bookstore owner.
A bookstore owner. Okay.
Mhm.
Possible.
And then the weapon, sugar packets.
That's fine. That's a quick 15-second job. Okay, the location is a haunted house.
Yep.
The occupation is a bookstore owner.
Yep.
And the murder weapon is sugar packets, like coffee sugar packets.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, that's simple stuff. And
All right.
I'm not allowed to say any words.
No words, only gibberish and charades.
I'm seeing 5+ minute estimates come in from people who know what's about to happen. Absolutely.
Here we go. All right, I'm going to go away. As soon as the first person comes in, the time will start.
Whoa! Ever. Hmm. Ah. Ah.
Pipe.
Ah.
Yeah, he's dead. Katie, you're in. Katie.
I don't see her. Wow.
What?
Beep.
Now, that's right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So Scala is a
You pretty miss me.
but
And you win the game.
is a baba is a pera over there. Scooter. So it's a Scala is that?
Last one.
Okay, Sarah.
Iki
Okay, but Sarah, it's a
woo, like
you go inside and woo.
or like woo.
Inside
That's it.
yeah.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
Okay, but so TV
Iki.
it's a so baby it's a oh you got it.
So some
Stop it. But
No.
no. It's your 现在吧的啥啦啦啦，ting it's a book and
Is ha.
yes, no, that's it, yeah. It's okay, but no. Fais-moi la flair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then ooh. And it just makes you go, oh. Ooh, this, yeah, that, yeah, melody. What do I do?
And that's time. All right.
Thanks for
90
play.
seconds on the dot.
90 seconds
On the
is that.
dot.
Is that.
We forget to tell people it's 90 seconds each detective. We leave out a word.
Mhm. Yeah.
90 seconds each detective.
We are each the 90-second detective.
We are.
Yeah.
Perhaps the 90 seconds were the friends we made along the way.
There it is.
Each of you did acquaint yourselves with 90 seconds at some point in this game.
Acquaint ourselves.
Our
I'm familiar.
audience-
Seconds and we passed them along the way.
our audience had too much faith in you all.
Uh-oh.
The highest
Uh-oh.
guess from the audience was Brianna Bloomer, who guessed 5 minutes and 49 seconds.
Generous.
I want to guess.
What's your guess, Katie?
I'm going to say 7 minutes and 18 seconds.
I was
Close.
going to say 7:20.
Katie's closer.
Okay, I said
7 minutes and 2 seconds.
Wow.
7 minutes and 2 seconds. But it could be worth it.
That might be a
Let's
record.
see.
That might
Robin.
be a record for the
Okay,
longest.
yeah. I
What
can't
is the
focus with Mike
location?
stabbing me. The location is a haunted mansion.
Yeah, a haunted house.
We take those.
Great.
We take those.
Pause. Remember how I said 90 seconds per each?
Mhm.
If you do the math, that does make it 7.5. We were super close to making that 100%
Wow.
correct.
Wow.
Okay.
So- But please continue.
All right, so you got the location. What was the
Sick.
occupation?
The occupation was like a book, like an author of books.
Alex,
And an author.
Katie,
An author?
Mike,
A publisher, maybe.
Jared,
A bookseller.
Oh.
You were so close.
He's hawking his books in the store.
Depicting
would
commerce
argue,
is where I fell apart.
That's the same thing.
The author's trying to
You
sell
can sell
books.
books and not know how to
Telling
write.
myself.
all right. So we're 1 out of 2. The third one could clinch it. Robin,
Yeah, baby.
what
Clinched.
was the weapon?
Salt?
Alex,
Salt.
Katie,
Salt?
Mike,
Oh no.
Sugar, maybe more specifically like a stevia packet.
Sugar packets.
Sugar
Was the
packet.
weapon.
Be out of the packet. Come on.
Ah.
I was trying to make
Damn.
cookies.
The fact
I
that
thought
you
you were
even
making
thought
chili.
sugar packet for 1 second is a victory for me.
I saw you had your coffee and you tore it open.
Oh, boy.
All right, but that was a challenging one. You should all give yourselves applause for a valiant attempt.
I really liked having to steer Robin away from patriotism.
Yeah, what was that?
Well,
That hand
okay.
went over the heart, and I said, absolutely.
Well, yeah,
not.
okay. Katie's getting it. I was like, it just felt like a executive order signing that we were doing. I
I
was
was
like,
holding a Sharpie. I understand that. I understand.
and I was like,
I
and you
did-
started going, yep. And I was like, hold on, because this
Hold
is
on.
what I think it is. And I
I-
have a feeling that's not it.
I understand now. I held a. Yep, I see it. Okay, so, all right. That's no,
No, but I
fair.
still-
All me.
You use a Sharpie when you sign the book.
That's true.
Yeah, no. Listen. No, you were putting more faith. I was just didn't have a pen to show writing. But
He only has a
yeah.
piece of white paper and a Marker, everyone.
And I
He's
have
in a
nothing. I have
shipping
nothing to
container
give.
right now.
Do you not see the 2 doors? I'm in a room that doesn't make sense.
2 doors, 1 guy.
It's a
Whoa.
Tudor style.
Ah.
Oh.
Who needs a glory hole when you have a glory hallway?
And that's the
And
show.
that's what estrogen does.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Oh my gosh, it's so good to
What a
have
show.
a team, to have
What's in that door?
a big group of people here. Anyone have anything they want to say to the audience before we sign off for the night?
This is actually where my shame door deliveries get brought to, like my late night food, so that the other people who live with me don't know.
Oh, you have a door in your own room to the
Yeah,
privately
it
to the
really,
hallway.
it really is like the slut room of this apartment, because
Wait.
every time I've had a gentleman caller over, they've never seen the whole house.
It is a glory hallway. Holy
They literally,
wow.
I bring them in, they come up the stairs, they come straight to here, because this has the original like door knocker on it and everything, because our actual front door is down there, and then they can come in here, I can do whatever I want, and then when they leave, I send them right back out here, so they've never seen the living room, they have no...
Whatever.
Forgive me.
Do whatever he wants.
Forgive me. Is that not just a room?
No.
What do you mean?
People come right to this room, though. When they're coming to see me, they come to my room.
The
This is
hallway,
a
Right in.
the living room, those are middlemen. This is cutting straight to the source. You don't
Yeah.
need the middleman of
It's
the
wholesale, avoiding
Yeah.
retail.
Well, really,
Yeah.
the
If you-
lobby.
If you come in through there, you're dining in the restaurant. This is the drive-through. It may be the same.
Take one of your pieces of paper and draw me a floor plan because I don't get it.
If you want to see the floor plan of Alex's apartment, you can Venmo us
Better
at the
than
IT
feet
crowd.
pics.
There is a donation tier that will give you the floor plans to all our houses, but you're just going to have to find it by sending us a lot.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell you whose floor plan aligns with which member of the crowd.
Could be the floor plan of one of the many places that I've stayed at over the 2.5 months.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
Yeah, Robin actually lives in a 9-bedroom compound. So it's really impressive.
On the clue board itself.
All right. Great show, everybody. Thank you, audience, for audiencing. We love you all.
The IT crowd.